Heather says she was head over heels in love with Brandon until he left her for a teenage girl. But a few months later, Heather found out she was pregnant. Now, Brandon doesn't believe that the baby is his, so they called my show to get the truth. Heather, what's going on?
Well, Steve, me and Brandon's been off and on for the 2.5 years, and I found out I was 9 weeks pregnant. I called and told him that I was pregnant. He did not believe me. 6 months later, I wound up in labor. Well, my friends and his friends came up and seen me while I was in labor. And I was like, where's Brandon? He's in the car with his teenager girlfriend. He wanted to choose a teenager over his own son. Like I told him, I was like, I can't be doing this. I can't. I've been through everything. I've been through mentally, sexually, and physically abused relationships. And I'm not going to be doing it again.
Why did you break up around the time you got pregnant?
I went through his phone. His phone went off one day. I went through his phone, and it was a teenager sending him nasty photos. I didn't approve of it. And I was thinking in my head, you know, is he into kids or what's he into? Like, I don't want that around my son.
Right.
And I told him, I was like, you need to tell me who you want to be with. He said he doesn't know. His emotionals and his love for both of us is the exact same thing.
When somebody tells you that and you're in love with them and they're telling you, well, I love you, but I love somebody else too, how did that make you feel?
I was like, you can't love two people at the exact same time. You can't. You have to choose who you really want to be with. And he said he doesn't know.
Did you say, what the hell are you doing?
I asked him, and he told me he wouldn't answer me. I asked him, who is this? And he told me not to worry about it. I'm going to worry about it because I do have your son.
So he picked her, right? Because he broke up with you. He's backstage, so he doesn't want to come out. You wouldn't either if you did what he did, right? You'd be like, I don't want to go out there because I'm a creep. All right, let's go meet him. I want to know why you're dating, or you did date until a couple days ago, teenager. I want to know how that happened.
Her parents said I could. Gave me permission.
Doesn't matter. Does not matter. When's the last time you had sex with her?
Over a month ago.
Over a month ago. And now you want to be with Heather?
Yeah.
You do. Now you want to be with a grown-up. What's going to stop you from going back to a teenager? You know, junior prom's right around the corner.
I love her.
You love her.
I want to make it up to her.
But for 2 years, you were going back and forth, back and forth.
I was confused, Steve.
You were confused.
Well, I deserve better, Brandon. Me and your son deserves better. You had no right doing that to us. I went through labor and all that stuff by myself. You have no idea how bad this stuff hurts. You have no idea.
Oh, by the way, I hope you tell this young lady's parents to watch the show, that I gave you permission to date her, and tell them from me that they're maybe worse than you, because as a parent, they're supposed to protect their damn child. And they're letting Mr. Creep come along and, yeah, go ahead. We'll give you permission.
So are you done with her?
Yeah. I'm done completely.
Why? What ended? What ended that beautiful romance?
There was nothing beautiful about it.
Well, then why were you in it?
I was dumb.
And you still are.
Why you missed your son's first birthday?
I was dumb.
Is that just an excuse for every mistake that you make in life, is I'm dumb?
No,
because even dumb people want to be with their children.
You missed his doctor's appointments. You missed when I was pregnant at his doctor's appointments. You missed his first birthday. What else are you going to miss out on?
Well, you know, here's the thing. I get offered, come to this golf tournament, come here, this, that. And one of them was, it's coming up on my son's birthday. And I'm like, no, I can't. Because I know that my son is only going to be a child for so many years, and then he's going to be adult, and I probably will miss him on some birthdays, you know? And so I never miss any of my kids' birthdays. Because I know it's only a limited amount of time that I have them under my control. And here you are. What was the reason why you missed your son's first birthday? The teenager.
Yes. And she didn't come back with it.
And how far were you from your son? How many miles?
Probably 15, 20.
15 miles?
At least.
At least. And you couldn't make that? Nobody give you a ride? Can't catch a bus, train?
I didn't have the money at the time.
No, Steve,
You didn't have the money?
Steve, I had a car. He could have called and asked me to come pick him up, but he didn't do it.
15 miles? I could do 15 miles. And I'm twice as old as you. On my feet. I could walk 15 miles. And I do it even now, today, to see my son's birthday. All right, let's go on stage and we'll read these results and I'll get you the hell out of here. Do you want to be the father of this little boy?
Yes, I do.
You do. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much?
10.
10. Brandon, you came here and you took a DNA test. And the results of that DNA test is that that little boy is not your son. Not that I care, but for the show purposes, how do you feel?
I was hoping he was.
But now that you know that he's not, how do you feel, Mr. Robot? Are you so dumb that you can't show emotion?
No. I want to be there for him.
You want to be there for him. Why?
Because I love him.
You love him. What have you done to show that you love this little boy?
Nothing.
Let's go. You could be with whoever you want. And you never have to deal with this guy again. So tell me what you're going to do, Heather.
Find his dad.
Well, how many options are there?
None.
Well, there's got to be one. You still want to be with her?
Yeah.
All right, Heather, you still want to be with him?
If he's over with that girl, I don't know.
Are you over with the girl?
Yeah.
No, don't tell me. I don't care. I want you to be done with the girl, but I don't care what your feelings are.
I'm not. I want to be with you for the rest of my life.
Oh.
It's time to show it. I want to make everything up.
How can I believe you, Brendan?
I'll do whatever I got to do to show you.
And you're going to take him back?
No.
Yeah, you are. And with that, goodbye. See you later.
I was raped.
My name is Steve Wilkos, and I'm an investigative talk show host with a law enforcement background.
It was my life or his.
My job is to get truth and justice for everyday people. Watch our videos now.